Hey, love hackers. Welcome back for your daily dose of dating advice. I'm Alex Carter, and I'm here to help you navigate the exciting and sometimes tricky world of love.
And I'm Sophie Tanaka, ready to share some insights and strategies to help you make smart choices when it comes to relationships.
Today we're tackling a topic that might make some people uncomfortable, but trust me, it's for your own good.
We're diving deep into the types of women you might want to think twice about before taking that big step towards marriage.
Now, before we jump in, let's be clear. This isn't about judging or labeling anyone.
It's about recognizing potential red flags, understanding yourself, and making informed decisions about who you choose to spend your life with.
Exactly. So let's get started. First up, we have the insecure woman. The one who constantly seeks reassurance and validation.
This need for constant affirmation can be emotionally draining in a relationship. It's important to remember that a healthy partnership involves supporting each other, but it shouldn't require one person to constantly prop up the other's self-esteem.
Right. And it's easy to get caught in a cycle of reassurance that ultimately doesn't address the root of the insecurity.
Yeah, if you find yourself constantly walking on eggshells, afraid to say or do anything that might trigger your partner's insecurities, it's a sign that deeper issues might need to be addressed.
Next on the list is the booty call. Now, casual relationships are fine, but it's important to be honest about your expectations.
If you're looking for a committed partnership, hoping a purely physical relationship will magically transform into something more is setting yourself up for disappointment.
It's like expecting a cactus to suddenly bloom roses. It's not going to happen. Be clear about your intentions from the start and avoid investing in a relationship that doesn't align with your long-term goals.
Now let's talk about the spender. Financial compatibility is crucial in any relationship, especially marriage. If you're constantly struggling with your partner's spending habits, it can lead to major conflicts down the line.
Well, it's like building a house on a foundation of sand. Eventually, it's going to crumble.
It's important to have open and honest conversations about finances early on. Understand each other's financial values and habits and create a plan that works for both of you.
Speaking of priorities, let's move on to the beauty only. We all appreciate beauty, but when someone prioritizes their appearance above everything else, it can be a red flag.
Right, it's important to be with someone who values substance and inner beauty just as much as outer appearance. You want a partner who challenges you intellectually, shares your interests, and makes you feel good about yourself beyond just physical attraction.
Right, you don't want to feel like you're constantly competing with your partner's reflection or like their self-worth is entirely dependent on their looks.
Now let's brace ourselves for the drama queen. This is the woman who thrives on chaos and attention. She might seem exciting at first, but that constant drama can wear you down quickly.
Yeah, it's like living in a reality TV show, except it's your actual life.
Yeah.
You can be exhausting trying to keep up with the constant ups and downs, and it can strain your relationships with other people in your life.
Remember, healthy relationships are built on stability and trust, not constant drama.
Next up, we have the negative Nancy. The one who always sees the glass half empty.
Negativity can be incredibly draining in a relationship. While it's important to acknowledge challenges and have realistic expectations, a partner who's constantly pessimistic can suck the joy out of even the most positive experiences.
It's like trying to enjoy a sunny day with a constant rain cloud hanging over your head. It's tough to stay positive when you're constantly bombarded with negativity.
It's important to be mindful of how your partner's negativity affects you and to set boundaries to protect your own well-being.
Now let's move on to the party girl. We all enjoy having fun, but when someone's lifestyle revolves around partying, it can lead to conflicts, especially if your priorities are different.
Yeah, if you're someone who values quiet nights in, or if you're looking to settle down and start a family, a partner who's always out on the town can create friction and resentment.
It's like trying to mix oil and water. They just don't blend. You need to be on the same page about your lifestyle choices to have a harmonious relationship.
Now let's tackle a tough one. The liar trust is the foundation of any healthy relationship. And when that foundation is cracked by dishonesty, it can be incredibly difficult to rebuild.
Even seemingly small lies can erode trust over time. It's like a slow leak in a tire. It might not seem like a big deal at first, but eventually it will leave you stranded.
Honesty and open communication are essential for a strong and lasting relationship. If you can't trust your partner to be truthful with you, it's a major red flag.
Next, let's talk about the I'm not ready woman. She might be fantastic in every way, but if she's not ready for a serious commitment, it's important to respect her wishes and avoid trying to force something that isn't there.
Trying to push someone into a commitment they're not ready for will only lead to heartache and frustration for both of you. Be honest with yourself about your relationship goals and make sure you're both moving in the same direction.
Yeah, it's like trying to force a square peg into a round hole. It's not going to fit, and you'll only end up damaging both the peg and the hole.
Finally, let's discuss the clinger. While it's great to have a partner who enjoys your company, it's equally important to maintain healthy boundaries and a sense of independence within a relationship.
Exactly. It's like having a beautiful plant that you overwater.
Hmm.
Eventually, it will drown. You need to give each other space to breathe and grow as individuals, even within a committed partnership.
If your partner is constantly demanding your attention, neglecting their own interests and responsibilities, or trying to control your every move, it's a sign that healthy boundaries need to be established.
And it's important to remember that you can't change someone else.
You can only control your own actions and reactions.
Trying to fix or change someone is a recipe for disaster.
Exactly. It's essential to accept people as they are and to be with someone who's already compatible with your values and lifestyle.
So what can you do if you find yourself dating one of these types?
Well, the first step is awareness.
Recognizing the red flags is crucial.
Once you're aware of the potential issues, you can start to make conscious decisions about how to proceed.
Communication is key.
Have open and honest conversations about your concerns and expectations.
If your partner is unwilling to address the issues or make changes, it might be time to reevaluate the relationship.
Remember, you deserve to be with someone who respects you, values your happiness, and aligns with your vision for the future.
Now, we know this might be a lot to take in, and it's important to remember that these are just potential red flags.
Not every woman who exhibits some of these traits is automatically a bad choice.
People are complex and relationships are nuanced.
It's all about understanding yourself, knowing what you want in a partner, and making informed decisions.
Think of it like choosing a house plant. You wouldn't just pick the first one you see.
You consider your lifestyle, the amount of light your home receives, and your experience with plant care.
The same goes for choosing a partner.
Take your time. Pay attention to those early warning signs, and don't be afraid to walk away if something doesn't feel right.
Trust your instincts, and don't settle for a relationship that doesn't bring you joy and fulfillment. So remember, Love Hackers Dating is a journey of self-discovery.
It's an opportunity to learn about yourself, your values, and what you truly want in a partner.
And sometimes that means recognizing when someone isn't the right fit for you, even if they seem great on the surface.
Yeah, it's about having the courage to walk away from something that isn't serving you, even if it's difficult.
And remember, it's better to be single and happy than to be in a relationship that makes you miserable. Don't settle for anything less than you deserve.
So the next time you're out there navigating the dating scene, keep these red flags in mind.
Pay attention to those early warning signs. Trust your gut, and don't be afraid to walk away if something doesn't feel right.
And remember, love hackers, you are worthy of love and happiness.
That's it for today's deep dive on Love Hackers. I'm Alex Carter.
And I'm Sophie Tanaka.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this episode with your friends. We'll see you next time for another Love Hack.